related to our chairman. He's been a big asset to the boys in the centre half. He's a big unit. And Andrew Browne now with a kick out. Here's Jordan Pettigrew and PJ Banville. PJ there leaving a little bit on Jordan. Jordan will give him all he wants today, I'll tell you.
Oh boys, that's out of you now, Aidan, already. You're starting.
No,
but
I'm just saying Jordan don't he's from Ratnew, he don't
oh, what are you saying about the people in Ratnew?
thing. He's saying he's well able to handle himself.
Oh, here's
Fort Celtic. Number 3 there. That's a Moyne throw.
yeah, good tackle there that time from Jamie O'Rourke. Mark Maloney looked like he was going to try and burst through, but Jamie was strong in the tackle. It looks like Power O'Rourke is going to just start right up top. He'll have a tough day up against Kevin Price up there, and maybe Jordan Pettigrew just dropping into the 10, Aidan.
PJ now and Anthony O'Leary. Anthony Dobbs, I should say. PJ looking to get through, but John Delahunt read that well and just drives it out. And Adam Casey and Shani Duggan up for that one. And Jamie Wilson is it out to Jamie O'Rourke. Throws it up the line to Jordan. Anthony Dobbs with the ball of speed, plays it through to Pat O'Rourke, who's just offside. He was off, it was a good decision there.
Flag was up good and early in fairness, but a nice little bit of play there from Des Moines. Anthony Dobbs he has plenty of pace out on that right wing, and a nice little bit of link up play between Jordan Pettigrew and Power O'Rourke, and the first chance to Des Moines, only for a small bit offside.
Yeah, and the first linesman, it's Honda Vitali over that side, isn't it?
Yep.
Got it right. So Kevin Price taking that free out here for Fort. PJ Nibs at the drifting out to the right hand side. That's how he puts it at. Jamie Wilson wins that one. And Anthony just drives it up the field. O'Rourke will chase this one. Again, Kevin Price. Adam Casey coming onto it. Well chased back there by the Fort Celtic captain, but Adam still has it. He rolls him well there. It's well defended. By Murphy for Fort Celtic with Tommy Bryan, lays it into Jamie Wilson. Jamie doing well. PJ read that. PJ trying to get it up to Aaron Whitty. Jordan there.
Wrong tackle that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, personally, I thought Jordan was a little bit 2 foot there. Surprised that's a free in myself.
Huh?
I thought he was a little bit.
At least Jordan went to go play the ball. Your man never even played the ball, Aidan. It was just a complete shoulder charge. So it gives Dylan Browne an opportunity now to swing this in around. He might be a little bit too narrow, but Dylan a good set piece delivery.
Yeah, great delivery. It was 2 of his set pieces. They got 2 of the goals in the semi-final. They have a few big men in Jordan and Johnny. Nibs, he's not experienced to be in the right place at the right time. With the header out. We have this new phenomenon this year, Nicky, the long throw.
A new one, is it?
Everyone seems to be at a disher.
Do you not remember Rory Delap doing it 20 years ago?
Surprised me soft. Throw didn't get played.
Well, defended Adam Casey was waiting for it to drop, but
Ross Wilson just lobs it back in. Power in offside position. For Adam Connick, makes it out. Jamie O'Rourke timing that, but he decides to first time out. Adam Casey, great touch in the middle of the field. Adam has shown some good touches at the early start, Nicky.
yeah, some nice little touches. All right, Adam is tidy little player. In fairness to him, and he's just holding PJ up.
It's on the line to Keith Murphy, but hits him on the back. Unfortunate there. Comes out. Ross Wilson throws it back to Ella Hunt, who drives it up, but Kevin Price on his own. Poor header when he had time. Keith Murphy on the ball again, the Fort Celtic captain. Was out to Shamey Duggan. Was up the line, but good header by Johnny to Ross Wilson. Back to Johnny. Good ball into the middle of the field to Jamie. It's time to turn. And PJ hounds him down. Nibs has it now. This is where you don't want Nibs having the ball. Jamie O'Rourke defends it well. Aaron Whitty giving chase to Dylan Browne with a little nudge in the back.
Yeah, a little nudge there by Dylan, but
Dylan gets on with a quick press up the line to Jordan, but well read there by Fort Celtic. And Mark Maloney. Little flick on by Anthony Dobbs into Jordan. Rolls at Anthony. Arrow just letting the goalkeeper know he's around.
Kevin Price letting Power O'Rourke know that he's around. So, all a bit of fun.
And the two of them have been around a long time.
They actually have, but here comes Nibs now breaking through. If he can get his head up here, very well defended actually that time.
Yeah. Adam Casey again, he's holding onto the ball well. Well handed down there by Rory Cullen. And Kevin Price. Nice neat little ball into PJ, but well read by Jordan. Adam Casey have it again. Jim Wilson caught on the ball there by PJ. PJ goes to have a shot. Well blocked by Tommy.
Something Jamie Wilson's going to have to get. That's 2 in a row now. PJ's out of catching him. He's taking too many touches, or maybe he's a bit slow. Hasn't got up to the pace of the game yet, but PJ's took the ball off him twice there. And
I believe he's just back from holiday, so he needs to.
He may come out of holiday mode.
Yeah, Jamie does well there. Back to Dylan. Spread the ball out to Anthony Dobbs. Look, this little player to want to get in one-on-one positions all day, Anthony, because he should have the pace for a lot of Fort Celtic players, but well defended there by Kevin Price.
Kevin is rock solid, and in fairness, he won the ball, and Anthony kind of left himself open there at that time, and maybe he might be after taking a dead leg, so hopefully it won't be too bad.
We have a break and play, and they give me the big morning in the Premier, but the top 2 won their games. Gorey winning 3-1, and Shamrocks and Northern beating Fort 2-0.
Yeah.
What's it? 2-horse race now?
Always was, Ed.
Technically it is.
I look at they're the best 2 teams in the league now, Ed, they have been for a number of years. I was up watching a bit of the Rovers Gorey game. I seen probably an hour of it. Shamrock Rovers kept themselves in it, but you could see that one team had something to play for and one team didn't. And look at the ground out the result, and I'd say it was probably the same down in Fort Celtic. But a good win for North End, and it'll bring it right down to the wire.
Keith Murphy, the ball into the box, nice little back heel to Nibs. Aaron Hoodie took it off Nibs, it's all Keith Murphy again, little flick, try to get a shot away, gives to PJ. Tries to find Nibs at the back post, but Ross Wilson deals with that, and Anthony Dobbs with the header clear. Dylan Browne with the header. Mark.
It's a dangerous ball back in by Mark, but nobody getting in around it.
Browne with the kick out. Top of PJ again, who's big say in the game so far.
Yeah, it was a very uncontested header that time for PJ. But no.
Ross Wilson with a bit of time here, the ball in the middle. From left back, that's a good ball into Parro's feet. First time out to Anthony Dobbs. Anthony was ball in. Well defended by Kevin Price, and PJ cleans it up again. He's sitting a lot deeper than you'd expect him to maybe sit. Aaron William the ball here now. It's out to Keith Murphy. Good play there. He has a bit of space from into. Looks to Caelan Whitty at the back post, but should be cleared by Jamie O'Rourke. But falls to Nibs. That's one man you don't want to let fall to.
I was just going to say in there a second ago that Nibs is just dropping off into that 10, and he's going to find space. You can see him dropping in there every time the ball goes over his head. So obviously that's part of their game plan for Adam Whitty, is it, to try and break the ball down to Nibs. There's look at for that team Fort Celtic there, they could easily push PJ further up the field, but when you have Anthony Hayes up there, you can use PJ's ability further back in the pitch, and he's well able to play back there as well. Like, he great reader of the game, and he will definitely do a job in there too.
Keep out. Unfortunately goes out for Fort Celtic throw here. Shawnee Duggan. Called him Shamey earlier, sorry. He's up the line to Keith Murphy, but Ross Wilson there, but Keith comes away with it. He's running, Tommy needs to meet him up. Well done, Tommy O'Brien there. All up to Jordan Pettigrew with Kevin Price again, who's had a good start of the game. He gets it free then.
It'll be a good battle between the two boys if they match up there, Jordan and Kevin Price. Two big, strong, physical lads.
Yeah.
And
Kevin taking a couple of yards there with that one.
Experience, I think, is what you call it.
Pinja, who's gone in out to the box, but this one will be aimed at him and Aaron Whitty again. Said Nicky Nibs just hanging around looking for the breaks. Dylan Browne with the header there. Drew Browne claims the ball.
Yeah, I see Anthony Dobbs is still struggling with that injury. He'd be a big loss if he can't run it off, Aidan.
He is, but do have a ready-made place on the line of Michael Ivers if he's fit, but I think he's carrying a knock as well, so you can see there. Ross Wilson with a rush clearance there. But he coming on top of Dylan Browne there. Strike by PJ other than that though.
Couple of big gaps. Couple of big gaps there. Just I think the Moyne will have to push a small bit forward to try and join up the front line with their midfield a little bit, Aidan.
Yeah, look, tactically I suppose for Celtic sit PJ right in front of that back four. He's very deep. Then Rory Cullen's kind of in the middle on his own, and Nibs is playing that 10, but it's working for him as well. PJ's getting on a lot of ball. Maybe Jordan needs to step out onto him.
A couple of minutes to maybe get him in the game.
The ball out to Caelan Whitty. Jamie McGrath faces him up. Jamie doubled up with Jamie Wilson, but Caleb still has it. Back to Mark Malone. Then Rory Cullen with a header.
Oh.
John Dellyhunt, there was a bit of miscommunication there between keeper and the backs, but Johnny Dellyhunt cleared it. And Andrew Browne up with it. Was high with it. Jordan and Kevin again. Jordan winning this one. Keep it in. Can't.
No, he's unlucky. I was surprised the lads were telling Andrew to slow it down, because it's one of the things I thought the Moyne might have went to try go quick at the Fort Celtic with the age profile of both squads, try and run them, make them tired, but it seemed like they were just trying to keep themselves in the game for a while maybe and see will the younger legs stay out the game, is it?
Maybe that, but look, I suppose a lot made for Celtic's age, but look, there's still fit men out there. None of them look like they're carrying any weight or anything, so they might be all, but have kept themselves well, in fairness.
They have. Free kick.
Rash there by Ross Wilson and Keith Murphy. The free kick in a dangerous situation.
And this is an area that could be under a small bit of pressure. Good set piece delivery and plenty of big men for Fort Celtic.
Yeah, Kevin Price going to take it again. Dylan is staying free. We've Johnny Dellyhunt taking up PJ. Jamie Dobbs taking up Aaron Whitty. There seems to be the two main threats. Jordan taking up Nibs. Kevin Price, decent ball in towards PJ. He wins the first header. Across to Keith Murphy. Shipping it back out. He's kind of been left on his own here by the Fort lads, so Ross should be well able to deal with that, and he does. It's a throw in.
Yeah, he was definitely isolated there that time. I suppose the throw-in was as good as he could have wished for that time, Aidan.
I suppose you were talking about the Moyne there slowing it down. I suppose both teams not really going gung-ho for it just yet, are they?
No.
Feeling their way into it.
Yeah, 100%. In fairness to him, but Moyne have all 11 just in the 18-yard box now.
Rourke using his experience going with the late run of Rory Cullen there. Shane McGrath in with it along with Dylan Browne. Heads it out to Adam Casey, who turns his back to it. Moyne looking for it was a dangerous free kick. Moyne looking for the original free for a handball. Wasn't coming, and then PJ was foul on the edge of the box in the dangerous area with Nibs and PJ around it.
Yeah, here's the replay now, Aidan coming in, and fairness, PJ done well to get the header, and the boys take it off us.
Must have been handball though, I'm sure. Here it is. It did look like he went there with the hand all right, so this will be interesting. This Nibs and Kevin.
Unfortunately, we've
Line
no
over.
VAR.
Be a big test for Andrew in the goal. Being such a young lad setting up his wall, and he straight in front of it. It's a hard one to set the wall up on. You being a former goalkeeper.
Yeah, look, it is. You're hoping the ball is just going to stand
Nibs with
tall.
it.
And
Andrew.
well, right.
Just
The one thing about him, Andrew, he savage quick feet. You know,
Yeah.
he gets himself across the ground as you've seen there, and that's all you hope when you're a keeper. You're hoping that you're going to stand, your wall is going to stand tall. And look at if the attacking player gets a free kick into the corner and you can't get near it, fair play to him. And in fairness to Kevin, I think it was it Kevin who hit it that
No,
time?
it was
Nibs
Nibs
hit it. It was close, and in fairness, Andrew used his feet and.
he is small in the goal, but he has a big good spring on him. Even this for Celtic to take their time over the corner here. Kevin taking all the set pieces. Good ball in. PJ with a good header. Andrew with the save. And cleared by Adam Casey off the line. O'Rourke and Ronan Stills going for that one. And Rory Cullen with the graph. Jamie can get that. Might have a break on here. I think the linesman on the far side hand to give a handball there, so it's a free in again to
Yeah, free kick, and we might get another look at this. And in fairness to Kevin, a big old looping corner in out swinger, and PJ came at it well.
It's a good save.
Good save by Andrew, but a very, very good reaction. I didn't see who cleared it off the line, but
Adam Casey, yeah.
a very, very good reaction once it came off of Andrew. So
Mine just have to stop giving Kevin a chance to keep putting these in on top of PJ. Johnny seems to be struggling a little bit with him at the moment. In the air, Kevin Mine trying to play the offside there. It's a brave call there to come there.
yeah, very brave call in fairness to him, especially
Stepped out.
as the Moyne.
I mean,
The lads
stepping
wouldn't be
out.
used-
Yeah.
They wouldn't be used to having linesmen there to get them calls.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, very, very good.
Round now up towards McGrath with it. Poor header with no one on him. Out for a throw for the Moyne.
Oh, came off the corner of his head.
Ross Wilson trying to go up the line to Jordan. And McGrath don't remember that. Adam Casey back to Ross. Ross picks it over the head of Keith Murphy, but PJ again, who's been a big influence in this game. Now Dylan Browne. I think Nicky maybe might need to get someone to sit on PJ. He's got starting to grow on influence in the game, I think.
Yeah, look, you're doing well. Just to be honest with you, it was easy for him to do well. Bit of slack play there from Adam Casey. He didn't really make the effort to get the ball to Ross, and Ross was caught out of position, and PJ definitely bombed down through the middle. And in fairness to Dylan, he covered the ground.
Ball in. John Dylan Hunt with a little flick. He was on side there. That's a chance gone a begging for the Moyne. And Ford looking to break quick. Keith Murphy again. Another man who's had a lot of the ball. Simple ball into Nibs, who was left on his own in the middle. Want to look for Caelan Whitty, but well read by Anthony Dobbs, who now has a chance to break and use his pace. But Moyne are very isolated here to go up the far out. 4 ball by Anthony.
Somebody not happy, somebody looking for somebody who took off early in the game. Maybe they might go in and manage the team next year.
Johnny Dylan Hunt coming out with that as well there and gets a free.
Oh,
There's a great strike there by
Aaron
Whitty. Aaron Whitty. It's a warning for the Moyne lads, no, not to let him have a shot.
So, but the whistle, in fairness to Collie, was well blown before.
Yeah, I always say about referees, Nicky, if they're blowing the whistle for decisions and they're within 5-10 yards of him every time, I don't think he can argue too much with him. And in fairness to Collie so far, he has been. It's a free header for Caelan Whitty there. Aaron Whitty with a header back to Shawnee McGrath. With a bit of time here now, pressed by Dylan Browne. Shawnee trying to stretch legs, but Dylan using his pace to get there. Get his body over the ball. Shawnee does well to take it back off him. He looks for delivery, but no one in there at the moment. But Aaron Whitty gets there. Poor header. Another free out.
No, he can't argue that one. He had turned his back to him and just jumped straight into the defender, and an easy one for Collie to give.
Andrew with a quick one out to Jamie McGrath, or Jamie O'Rourke, I should say. Dylan Browne over the top to Anthony Dobbs. Good ball. Anthony's in here. Well read by the goalkeeper, Adam Connick.
He was a little bit braver, I think he got to the end of it. So, a great ball in from Dylan. But
what we call back here for a free, I think. Was a late tackle on Dylan after he landed in.
I think the referee was generous there.
I'd gone with the play, didn't see it. First, Nicky, both teams look, Moyne haven't had as many frees, but both teams look dangerous enough in the opposition box with the frees.
Yeah, there's been good deliveries of both players.
EJ Banville now after a header from Rory Cullen. Has it here in the right back position. Looks, scans the pitch. Looks over the top for Rory Cullen, who won the original header out to him. He's full of energy in that middle of the field. Ross Wilson now looking for, he gets caught on the ball. Only in to Keith Murphy, well read by Dylan Browne. Jamie Wilson now has a bit of time in the left back position here. Jordan Pettigrew gone through the middle for him if you can see him. Jamie back to Dylan Browne. Out to Jamie O'Rourke in the right back position. Back on a poor ball, he tried to put it back into Jamie, but poor ball gave to Caleb Whitty. EJ Banville on it again. Looks to play the ball outside of his foot there. I think he was trying to Aaron Whitty with the outside of his foot. He went out for a free kick or a goal kick. Andrew Browne now the goal kick, kicking out towards Jordan Pettigrew in the right wing position, but O'Rourke and Ronan Stills here now. O'Rourke led the ball down the line, didn't come off. Suppose for the Moyne again, I need Dylan Browne to get on the ball more. Jamie Wilson got the ball more and get more men up around O'Rourke.
Yeah, I think they've been a little bit defensive so to start off with it, and they haven't really let the shackles off a little bit. I thought that was a foul throw in, but no, yeah, they haven't really let off the shackles. They haven't got the bodies up to support maybe Pan and Jordan Pettigrew. But like, it's been an even game in fairness so far. Like, what are we in 22 minutes in, 23 minutes in, and a couple of chances either way. But
he wasn't happy with the talented Jordan Pettigrew. Ball up to O'Rourke's Gooch, which has been a rarity so far in the game, and he gets the turn and he's looking for people to make the run. He's looking for Ross Wilson, but Ross never came, but Ross has it after poor play by Keith Murphy. Jamie Wilson has it now in the middle. Tries the ball over the top, but straight into the keeper hands of Adam Connick. Adam going long again. Jamie on his own, chance to take it down, but misses it. Aaron Whitty has it now. Heads it out to Caleb Whitty. Left enough on it for Jamie to win the tackle. Wins the first tackle, gets up. Misses the second tackle. O'Rourke. It's an easy thing to put it out for a throw.
I think when you have somebody with the ability of Andrew in the goal, he could have rolled it back to him. So Andrew be more than comfortable taking that at his feet. It just allows for Celtic to launch another one into the box. Yeah. Fairness, Aidan, the weather's probably perfect for a cup final. It's not too cold, not too warm, no real wind, a small bit.
Rain last night would make the pitch in nearly perfect playing conditions as we watch Mark Maloney going along with the throw in here again. Looking for Aaron Whitty with a great flick on. Well, with the flick on, wasn't so great.
No. It's part of the game that you'd be surprised with nowadays, Aidan. Like, I remember going to B team games and you'd have one manager on the sideline with a flag and a medical bag.
Yeah, there's more.
Like, you look at the two teams, both three in each technical staff. Like, so it's obviously growing the league, isn't it? You know, more people involved and more preparation going into games.
Here now, one-on-one situation. Jamie O'Rourke gets him turned. Looks for the flick to Keith Murphy. Ross Wilson. It's the header. Johnny Delahunt clears it from Moyne. Adam Casey on the ball again. Jamie Wilson up to O'Rourke's feet again, but good ball up to him, good control by Pa, but the problem is isolated again. He managed to roll it out to Anthony Dobbs. Decides to come back with it as well. There's a good ball into Dylan, back to Jamie. I think they might need to do more of this. Nicky, just get the ball, hold on to a foil and run for Celtic around a bit. Jamie tried to play it down the line to Anthony, it was a throw in. Browne has it now. It's over his head to Anthony Dobbs. Well won by Mark Maloney. Anthony Dobbs has it again. Trying to get Dylan in down here. Well defended by Mark Maloney now for a goal kick.
Yeah, and to answer your question, yes.
What was my question?
Ross Celtic, crown Division 1 champions, back up into the Premier League this year.
They're playing out then at 1 o'clock. I take it to 1 then.
They're winning 5-1, so I can't see a whole lot of a change in that. Maybe the game has finished since we've gone on air, but yeah, congratulations to Ross Celtic. They gained promotion there during the week, and a massive club back up into the Premier, and also an Enniscorthy team, Enniscorthy United, back in the top division after a long number of years. It's great work going on over there, so congratulations to both of them in the Premier League next year.
It's 30 years since we're in it last, and Caelan Whitty has the ball here, but miscontrol. A lot of individual errors in this one so far. Neil Little Small, he's miscontrolling the ball, getting caught on the ball.
Yeah, you think they'll be snapping out of it now. Do you know the game is starting to settle? Maybe it's ability.
Sills there with a header. Jamie Wilson there trying to generous free in there, I think.
Yeah, he kind of lost control, but then again he was kind of body blocked in it. Look, there wasn't a whole lot of places where PJ could move his body to, but
PJ and Nibs are being cute. I think they're going to Collie, question every decision to him, letting them know they're not going to let him away with anything.
No, I know Collie's giving a good talking to
keep Murphy the captain. I think he's telling me he doesn't want the two boys coming around him again. Most Collie and PJ would have been former teammates on the Wexford senior footballers. Dylan Browne now had a chance to look to hit Johnny Delahunt, and he does. Johnny, and with Aaron Whitty, great header out. Falls Anthony Dobbs, Jamie Wilson leaning over the ball. But Celtic will take that all day.
Yeah, snapshot, but unlucky. A nice new feature up there, Ed, up at the wheelchair stand of Wexford FC after putting in. I think they're putting in a cover over it as well, and Astro there up there. It's a nice little feature to see, isn't it?
It's actually see me when I look up now. I actually see my own mother in it in the wheelchair. The ball goes out. It's Johnny Delahunt. Things that, but Collie. It's a Moyne throw, but
I think he came off the back of it. One of the four Celtic players, and Ross will get his chance to build it up along the left hand side here.
Left back here for the throw. Casey battles out for that moment again. Miscontrol. Aaron Whitty tries to flick on, but it falls to Ross Wilson, who tries to Jordan, who's battling here with Mark Maloney. Jordan wins that one, tries to get away from him. He's away here. He had Anthony there. Again, great refereeing again. Yeah, advantage.
Good bit of refereeing, and the Moyne were very, very unlucky. Really, really well read that time by Fort Celtics. Number 5, Ryan Sills. He read it really well, and if not, Anthony Dobbs would have been clean through. But good bit of play by Jordan. Shows his strength, kept the ball, and won a free, and very central for the Moyne. But I think if Dylan decided to move it out to Jamie O'Rourke, they could, but he's not.
Tries to hit Johnny again, who PJ and Aaron Whitty are double up on him this time. The ball falls to Rory Cullen, who has the ball out to Mark Maloney, who's takes his time on the ball and good play there, knocks it back to his centre half, Ronan Sills, who's just going to put his foot through it. Never had anything else in his mind. Jamie McGrath wins the header, but PJ Manville again winning that second ball. And Tommy O'Brien again. When Ronan Sills playing a bit of rugby here. On again, try to clear that one, but it's hit. Aaron Whitty has a good ball out to PJ there. It's a great ball, it's a great centre forward play there by Aaron Whitty. You might not letting PJ run on him. He slips in Caelan Whitty. Slips with across the nib, but well run by Johnny Delahunt.
Johnny done really, really well to read that, just stepped in front of Nibs. But that's the first nice little bit of play by Fort Celtic. Yeah. Coming from number 9, Aaron Whitty, moving the ball out to PJ. So nice little bit of play that time, Aidan, wasn't it? Build up.
Yeah, looking, Johnny's playing well there, centre half, and said he came down and he's moved out to just outside of Enniscorthy there this year. I think he was playing Leinster Senior League or Arklow, so you're no a couple of years ago, so you're no mug if you're playing that level, Nicky.
No, surprised Connor didn't look him up because Moyne conceded quite a few goals. He's playing centre half there this year, so.
There's a few saying that. I know. I think he just wanted to play a bit. He's friends with Jordan, so I just wanted to maybe settle in this year.
Maybe
He's
so.
still young enough. He's only 30, so maybe next year.
Maybe next year. But
Tara O'Rourke and Ronan Sills here now down in the top right hand corner, but Ronan Sills fell a minute. He felt Tara O'Rourke with inside and free out.
would you call it cheating or a bit of good play? I'd say good play.
I'd call it stupid with Tara O'Rourke even letting him know he's there. We're 30 minutes in, no real. Well, we had, I suppose, the header from PJ save from Andrew. Andrews had to make 2 saves.
And a free kick, yeah.
From the free kick.
Couple of little 50-50 chances from the Moyne, nothing too clear cut.
Aaron Whitty, who's starting to come in this game as well. Ball out here to Keith Murphy. One-on-one with Ross Wilson. Ross is nice and close though. Keith trying to get away, but Ross defending well. A little bit of contact and blocking the yoke and then just back and clear.
In fairness, it's a good little battle between the two of them. The two of them look like they're in around the same pace and the same strength, and they're competitive for every single ball.
Yeah. We'll go again here now with Shawnee Duggan on the draw along. And Browne heads it out for a corner.
There's the most experienced man out of the whole lot of them, Aidan, Damien Donovan. Been around refereeing 50 years, I'd say, or more.
Has been. We have a corner here now for Celtic. And Kevin Price coming to hit it again.
I'll be honest with you, kind of look, I think, do you see when you were children and the fellow who owned the football took all the corners, all the goal kicks and everything, and Kevin Price, I think, might own the football down in Fort Celtic, and he just takes everything by the looks of it.
He's a decent delivery. Of Tommy Delahunt, nice and close to PJ again. Dylan Browne staying free to attack the ball. Ross Wilson with a good header to the front post, was out to Mark Maloney, who tried to set him up for a shot. He gets it back out to Kevin Price. Minor slow out to him. He does need to close that quicker. Good ball back in. Good battle there with Nibs and Johnny. Delahunt. John wins that ball. Anthony Dobbs have a chance to try to run at it. Good play here so far from him. Get his head up. They get the ball into Tara O'Rourke, but Rory Cullen, who's we never heard out there today as well. So he's into Jamie Wilson, who tries it. Another handball up free. Busiest man on the field, probably been Collie, in fairness. With freeze.
Yeah, he's done well so far. Pulled it back when he's needed to pull it back. Tried to give small advantages when possible. So yeah, he's done quite well. And
Browne here now with the free.
There's no movement at all for him, is there? It's just hit it and hope.
To Jordan, who's Shawnee McGrath, gets out for a throw. There's all the Moyne frees have been in around the centre, where it's hard, you know yourself, it's hard to get that angle, get a good ball in. Maybe Moyne need to.
It's a little bit easy if they weren't playing statues though, Aidan. They're just standing there like there's no very little movement.
Yeah.
And
probably need to move the ball from the original position now to get a better angle on the free. And Anthony Dobbs comes across here to throw along. Throws it into Jamie Wilson. Wins the first header, but Nibs has it now and turns. He's looking for the run of Keith Murphy here, but
or from Nibs just kicking it straight out, in fairness. So
Browne has a time to turn here on it. Get his head up. Anthony Dobbs is in a bit of space out there. And he looks to pin it out to him. Ronan Sills and Mark Maloney under. Win the header out to Caelan Whitty. Jim McGrath face him up. PJ looking for that ball again. Nice little 1-2 there. Give and go to Caelan. Aaron Whitty's in the back post here, but Jamie McGrath trying a bit of pace to get back. Cleaned up by Tommy O'Brien. Back heel there. Jamie Wilson get caught on that ball again. Jamie, too many times today, Nicky, for him.
Yeah.
Advantage here for Fort Celtic as Caelan Whitty runs it. Jamie O'Rourke. He's cleaned out. Dylan Browne has it now on the edge of the box. More ball out.
Poor, but I think Pan needs to show a little bit more for the lads there.
TJ looking for Aaron Whitty. Johnny Delahunt winning that header again. Celtic not happy with it. I think that's just good centre half for myself. Ball on man as Tara O'Rourke tries to get Jordan away with Kevin Price. It's a header. Adam Casey's chance to keep this in here. If he keeps it in, might have numbers, but well read by Keith Murphy. Just Keith wanted him more there than Adam. Simple as that. And PJ The ball out to Mark Maloney. It's up to Caelan Whitty. Touch, that was Dylan Browne on the ball. To Jamie Wilson, who's back out to Jamie O'Rourke. So up to Anthony Dobbs, just where you want Anthony 1-on-1. Just trying to slip it in, but couldn't. But again, PJ Banville has been everywhere on the field on the ball again. So PJ was, I'd like to look at that again. I think PJ was harshly done there.
Yeah, I don't want you to answer that question, Aidan, when I asked you, so.
No, I won't answer that one, Nicky.
But look at where afterwards saying now, this maybe might be a bit of a chance for Dylan to get a bit of a swinger on this one.
Yeah,
a little bit more of an angle. Referee's going to have a word with Maloney and a yellow card. Maybe he said something, because I don't think.
2 yellow cards. I think it's to Anthony. I'm not sure if it's Mark and PJ or Anthony and Mark. I think it could be Anthony and Mark. We'll find out at half time there.
It's over that direction, and as we come into the 37th minute.
Dylan he needs to get good delivery here, because I think Johnny Delahunt has showed the last couple of defensive corners that he has maybe the better of the boys now in the air. So if he can get one good ball in here, Dylan, it's not a bad one. But PJ, easily read by PJ. Ball lost to Jamie Wilson here. He makes a bit of room for the shot. Jamie.
He got lucky with his first touch, and in fairness, once it opened up, you could see he only had one plan in his head, and he's more than capable of shooting from that range. It just didn't come off that time, did it?
Yeah, just on that, Nicky, just that something you saw was driving me soft for our own lads when I was over the team. I used to tell him, if, like a PJ there, he's staying free to attack that ball, just stand on him, because he's going to bring you to the ball 9 times out of 10, man of his experience. Just stand on him, don't let him have a free header like that. Make it easy for him.
Yeah, and you
don't want to be marking someone on your own free, but just he's going to be probably their best chance of defensive header. Just get someone on him, make it difficult for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Kevin Price even take the kickouts. Nicky, you could be right about this ball.
There's only one ball in Fort Celtic, and it's Kevin's.
40 years of age, he'll be tired. All the kicking he's doing, because he kicks it everywhere.
So.
Anthony Dobbs now takes down his chest, and puts it up to Mark Malone, who's just being booked. Has to be careful. PJ there with it. Another good header with Keith Murphy and Dylan Browne, but Keith Murphy wins that. Breaking ball, PJ whacks it clear. Looking for Aaron Whitty, who's battling away up there. Gets it, lays out to Nibs, who's going to have a shot. And Andrew comfortably sees it over the bar.
In fairness, Aaron Whitty, that time it was probably a 70-30 Moyne. 2 defenders probably should have come out with it, but he got in amongst them, battled away, and set up Nibs there with a nice bit of playing. Nibs shows again he's not afraid to shoot.
No, any chance he get, he will have a go. And Andrew Round takes the kick, but he's looking out here towards. Again, PJ Banville's just on his own in there. There's no one within 10 yards of him nearly every time he's picking up the ball. As Adam Casey hits it clear, but Rory Cullen. It's a header. Aaron Whitty whacks in. Jamie Wilson runs it. Good strong shot by Rory Cullen there on Dylan. The ball comes in. Ryan shields it in. More Celtic management looking for a back pass there, but I think that was never a back pass, Nicky.
No, and
Andrew rolls it out to his brother Dylan here now in the left back position. He's looking for movement. He gets it from Jordan. It's a great spin by Jordan. Well defended by Shawnee McGrath. Ross Wilson throws back into Dylan. He's looking to pick out Andy Dobbs here at the back post. Keeper's coming. Well done well held by the keeper, and good rollout. Good goalkeeping there by Adam Connick. In fairness, he rolls it out to Caelan Whitty. Jamie McGrath, great defending by Jamie O'Rourke. Stop calling him Jamie McGrath.
Yeah, you've done it all day.
And he's looking at Hibs coming up.
Jamie McGrath was sent off.
Was he?
Yep, the Irish international. Yeah. Sent off in that game.
Maloney looking to keep that in, he does. But let's go ball down to Aaron Whitty. He makes the run for him, but Aaron decides to hold it on and roll it back to PJ again. PJ with it, not a great ball into Aaron, but he wins the header, knocks it into Caelan Whitty, knocks it back to Aaron, looking to get it across, but blocked down by Dylan Browne. 40 minutes gone, 5 minutes to go. First half, we've another throw. Very slow, and again at every free corner throw, it's all been slow take on him as Mark throws it into PJ. Jamie is it PJ? He's putting the ball in, puts it in. Well, cleared by Johnny. Anthony Dobbs now looking to get Jordan away here. Rory Cullen, who's in fairness, I say PJ has a big influence in the game. He's had a massive influence as well. He's been everywhere breaking up everything.
Yeah, he definitely gave PJ the legs, shall we say, in that midfield area. Well, Andrew clear up that easy enough. But yeah, he's doing a lot of little dirty work, isn't it? That little 50-50s, a few ricochets here and there.
His energy is allowing PJ just to sit in the 6 and not, or Nibs to sit in the 10. In fairness, there's a high foot there by Jordan.
Just to let you know, Ed, Man United are winning 1-0 against Liverpool.
Not really care, Nicky. West Ham got bet yesterday, so that's the end of
relegated.
that. That'll be relegated. How's Villa and Spurs going, more importantly?
We'll check it up now at half time, maybe, Ed.
The man that owns the football goes to hit another free kick, Kevin Price. It's bound to get an assist today. If it was any betting on an assist, you'd have him down for one anyway. It was PJ battles there with Jamie. Wins it, but Johnny Delahunt just clears it out. On Sills with a little header back. I was going to say silky, but I won't. Adam Connick with the kick. Jamie Wilson wins the first header. Him and Aaron Whitty batting for the second one. Aaron wins it. And Caelan Whitty and Anthony Dobbs. Time to take that down with a side so whack it as Sean McGrath. Jordan Pettigrew goes for this one. Jordan stands tall, heads it out to Adam Casey. Adam, ball gone. Again, there should be a Moyne throw.
Just to go to the Aston Villa Spurs game, we may wait until 7 o'clock, Ed, and it's not kicking off till that time. So you have a couple of hours to wait for that one.
Invested in the league. Ross Williams throws back to Johnny Delahunt into Jordan. There's it back out to Jamie. Again, just a little lack of movement with the Moyne. There, Jordan trying to slip O'Rourke ahead. Jamie O'Rourke has an out a bit of time. And he needs to get out wide for him, doesn't Dylan? Shows for him. Closed down by Rory Cullen again. And there's out to the left back, Ross Wilson. Ross listens to the call by Jordan, puts a decent ball in the box. O'Rourke, well read by Mark Maloney. The keeper Adam Connick picks it up.
Look, maybe it's part of the Moyne game plan there that time. Like before, Celtic are allowing the likes of Dylan and Jamie Wilson get on the ball, but they're so narrow. Do you know, like I really think Adam Casey and Anthony Dobbs really need to get wide to try and hurt a Fort Celtic side. The more if you played with the 18-yard, they're going to suck that up all day long.
Wilson here now wins it over Nibs, but Johnny McGrath has it. There's it back into PJ again. He's getting way too much ball for my liking. Looks like Shawnee the way down the line. Johnny Delahunt out centre half. Might not want that to happen too often. He's dragged him out.
No, he's played quite well. He seems to read the game very, very well, Aidan, and just gets himself in the right position.
PJ again just loses Adam Casey there way too easy. Good ball into the box. Johnny Delahunt that header again. Now Anthony Dobbs has a chance to break here. If he can get the ball over his feet. Caelan Whitty showing a bit of pace to stay with him. And Anthony has very little options to try to do it himself. Finds the way back to Jamie O'Rourke. Nice ball into Jamie Wilson. Pirouettes on the ball and back out to Jamie again. It's back into Jamie. 1-2 there between the two of them. Jamie O'Rourke goes long way down the line. Ronan Sills will see this one out under very little pressure. Another goal kick for Kevin Price to hit.
He's lining up to hit it anyway, Aidan.
The 45th minute now. Kick out. Up Dylan Browne and PJ with the flick on. Murphy. The header to Nibs. Nibs heads it back down to him, but Jamie O'Rourke battling well here. Caelan Whitty, but PJ comes onto this. Gets a free in and a card coming out of Colley's pocket here, I think, for Jamie O'Rourke.
Yeah, free kick. Just a small bit of sloppy play by the Moyne that time. It's kind of as if they're after switching off, and Jamie picked up a yellow and allowed PJ barge through that time. PJ's not happy. I think he's having a word with Dylan Browne over something, but look, free kick. And Kevin Price is on the ball again. I think the only free kick he hasn't hit is one Andrew saved earlier on in the game. So
I think he's letting them all know he's hitting this one. Again, it's a great position for a free kick. And we're to handpick a position for free kick. This will be it, in fairness.
Yeah, especially for a right footer, he can go either side if he
22,
if he wants
23
to.
yards out. Kevin definitely going for a shot here. Goes low. Andrew with the first save. Oh.
Yeah, initially a good save from Andrew. In fairness to him,
Keith
a
Murphy
good
should have done
strike.
better, I think, with it.
So, bit of poor defending by Ross. He switched off and allowed the attacker to run in, and referee Collie giving Andrew a little bit of a talking to.
He's
So
doing no harm. Andrew with the kick out here. Keith Murphy should win that header. It's a back in with Collie. Doesn't play. There's a minute and 20 seconds over. It's half time here, Nicky. Thoughts on the game?
It's been an okay game. Not a whole lot of massive chances in it. It'll be interesting to see, does anybody look to freshen it up early in the second half. But it could still go either way.
Yeah, we leave it there. We'll be back in 15 minutes time.
10.
broken glass while I'm thinking in my head. I mind my own, I don't even break a sweat. Oh, this madness is insane. Why you still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's sad to hear the lights under the street lights, under the street lights. I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. Untold stories, they were left behind. Silent breeze, I got nothing on my mind. This madness is insane, why you still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's sad to hear the lights under the street lights, under the street lights. I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. You're the victim of your own mistakes.
I caught myself looking back again, remembering the things you said, the memories of love we shared, the talk of growing old together. We were meant to last forever, but I miss the nights we used to go wherever, staring at the sky, counting on the stars, getting lost in your eyes, the perfect paradise. So take me back to the place where I belong. Cause I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I know you said it's over, but I won't leave this alone. Follow me, let's go through this black hole together. 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 As a dream and drift away, I hear a voice calling my name. I open my eyes and you're there. I hear you say, we're gonna run away to a distant hideaway, where we can stay forever, be together. Come with me to another galaxy, where we can be until the end of time. So take me back to the place where I belong. Cause I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I know you said it's over, but I won't leave this alone. Follow me, let's go through this black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together.
hearts been tripping through your neighborhood. Oh, is it our last chance to find a little something good in this mess we've made? Don't tell me that it's over. We could start again. Life can make you sober, but I told you thick and thin, 'cause we don't quit. I'm all in, just don't fade out, 'cause I'm here now. You need to escape, we'll find our way. Just don't look down, 'cause I'm here now. Oh, oh, I'm here now. Oh, oh, 'cause I'm here now. We'll find new streets, just know that I'm right by your side. Oh, promise that I won't leave. I know we'll make it through this time. Don't tell me that it's over. We could start again. Life can make you sober, but I told you thick and thin, 'cause we don't quit. I'm all in, just don't fade out, 'cause I'm here now. You need to escape, we'll find our way. Just don't look down, 'cause I'm here now. Oh, oh, I'm here now. Oh, oh, 'cause I'm here now.
We're back here in Ferrycarrig Park for the Fresh Wexford Football League Billy Browne Cup final, second half. Moyne Rangers going to kick off here now. Collie just checking with both keepers that they're okay and ready to go for the second half. Gets the thumbs up, and the thumbs up from both linesmen. He blows the whistle and power up with the kick off. Dylan Browne goes long. Mark Maloney with the header, and he Dobbs wins it back. Jordan Pettigrew with a header down to Jamie O'Rourke. He's looking for under pressure there by Caelan Whitty, and he's forced out over the throw. Mark Maloney going to take this throw. Nicky arrives in late with the coffee. Mark Maloney goes along with it. Johnny Delahunt on his own here should win that, but the header doesn't go to plan. So here PJ gives away a free from. He's not happy there, PJ.
No, he's not happy. I'll be honest with you, Aidan. I was a little late back, getting back. I was contemplating coming back up.
Dylan Browne here on the ball. Quick free taken. PJ on the ball again. Something in the second half, Moyne are going to have to get a handle on is the amount of second ball and breaking ball. That's for Celtic break here. But PJ Banner's winning. Nicky was Caelan when he goes down the left hand side here. Jamie O'Rourke wins it first, but gets it back. And Dylan Browne puts it out for a corner kick. I wonder who'll take the corner.
I'd see the man trot up through the Centre of the park there, so there's only one man going to hit it, is Kevin Price. And no changes or anything like that, Aidan?
No. As we were. Again, a set piece. I think if we're going to get a goal today, I think it could be a set piece.
Yeah, this one could be a dangerous one. First one to defend. There's a bit of a wind blowing into the goal.
An in-swinger.
So
Might be a test for Andrew. It goes in. Johnny hunting PJ battling. Dylan Browne with a great header there. Jamie Wilson at the back post. Aaron Whitty battling with him. And Jordan Pettigrew cleans it up. And looks to get Par O'Rourke away, who was battling there with Shawnee McGrath. Maybe a bit of a free, but ref Collie plays on.
no, I agree with Collie. That time I think Par was looking for a free, and I'd say Kevin would be a little bit disappointed. There was a good battle there from John Dalhunty to hold PJ up, but it was a floating ball.
Yeah,
Like you need a little bit more zip on that for the attackers to come at it.
Needs a bit more pace. So, Wilson throws it down here. Adam Casey throws PJ Banville to the ground. To me, you don't see much difference in that one on the one in Par O'Rourke, but maybe that's the bias in me.
I'd say so, yeah.
You definitely had to go to agree with me anyway.
No, not on that one anyway, Aidan, to be honest with you.
Well, I was business last night for the Rock and Food. I was down there this morning. It was very packed, in fairness. It was a great festival, Nicky.
I'll talk to you on Tuesday.
We have to promote our town.
Oh, great festival in fairness. Aidan.
Price. There's another ball into the box here. Unlike PJ left on a little bit on his own here. Wins the header. Tommy O'Brien takes down. Nibs there. A little bit maybe of a high foot. Nibs and Andrew Browne takes that one.
Confident bit of goalkeeping again by young Andrew, and in fairness, Nibs, he done everything he could. He got his foot to it and then just stood the ball up, tried to get a forward Celtic attacker to attack it, but Andrew done really well.
Ronan Sills have a great header. Attack that with menace. Anthony Dobbs now has it. Jordan Pettigrew looking for it down the line, but it's a poor ball. Ronan Sills knocks it to Mark Malone. A nice little back heel into PJ. Nutmegs Jamie Wilson there. And Jordan Pettigrew.
It's just something I actually seen at half time, Aidan, and I thought it was a small bit. It was interesting to see, and lads probably don't do it. The Moyne, whoever came up with it, got Anthony Dobbs back out onto the pitch early. Do you know when you sit down with a dead leg, you stiffen up, and I see him just moving up and down the pitch there the whole way through half time, so the leg didn't stiffen up. So,
Look, first team manager Conor Bruce is a full-time physio, so maybe he had a bit to do with that there. The benefits of having him around the place.
Yeah, possibly. All right. But
Kevin Price hits his numerous free kick for the day. Another looping ball in. Jamie Wilson there with the flick on. It's going to go for another corner. Kevin's on the move again.
yeah, he's kicked more balls for Fort Celtic today than Johnny Sexton kicked Ireland in set plays.
As you were saying earlier, his last ball was a decent ball in. It was there from the attack, but maybe lacking an advantage defender.
Yeah, definitely. That little bit of zip.
Time to read it.
In fairness to Fort Celtic, I'm just looking here, they're kept 4 back to the Moynes 2. Now maybe Mark Maloney is going to start edging up.
Yeah.
Murphy on the edge of the box there in the 7.
Better ball back in with Dylan Browne's on his own in the centre. Wins the header, but knocks it out to Keith Murphy, who tries to play it. But Dylan now, real chance to break now. 4 on 4 here. If I can get this right, Jordan Pettigrew's made a great one on the far side. Gooch slips a great ball into Anthony Dobbs. On with Shawnee McGrath here. Mark Malone's going to double up on him. It's a free kick. I take my bias hat off here. I don't see where there was a free kick there myself.
No, it's soft enough free, but it's the first time the Moyne got the ball down and actually moved the ball to Par O'Rourke this
and had
game.
support around him that he could play it, because that's one of Pal's best attributes is his link-up play.
Yeah, so it was the first time it was moved in, and it's given Adam Casey or Jamie O'Rourke a chance to maybe deliver something.
I'd say Adam Casey is a good set piece, in fairness. I'd say he's going for a goal here.
Yeah, there's no harm in getting Dylan. I thought Dylan might have pushed in with his height, but he's hanging on the edge of the 18 yard, maybe to pick up something loose. Maybe Adam looked like he's going to have a bang, is he, Eden?
He's going to go direct. It's well capable. Still like more Moyne men in around there for second balls. Is Adam? As you mentioned Johnny Sexton earlier, that's all we'll say on that one.
Yeah, he kicked for 3 points. I was looking at the line there. In fairness, the Fort Celtic line was very, very deep that time.
Yeah. Ball was only 22 yards out as Kevin Price. And we don't know who not Happy with him. It's another inch then and runs away, so Kevin put the ball where he wants now, yeah.
He's using his experience.
Yeah, I was going to say in the first half, I thought he was coming out too much when Kevin is in the kick-outs. To me, he should be getting right back in there.
Yeah, standing right on the edge of the 18.
Kevin, he's getting great delivery, and Aaron Whitty completely on his own. Win that flick on a swipe of the ball, missed by Jamie McGrath. PJ Banville sneaks in behind him and wins it. Ball's off Jamie here, looking for bodies get in. Gets the ball back to Ross. Ross Wilson with a header out to Jamie Wilson. It's up the field to Jordan Pettigrew, but Mark Malone wins that. But unfortunately, he rebounded off Anthony O'Rourke. Oh, had more time there. Time did come in. The shout from the line. Dylan Browne on the ball. Slips it to Jamie Wilson. And Petty just a little pull back on Dylan there to stop any momentum as Adam Casey goes here with Shawnee McGrath. Adam should get it. Gets the ball across, but goalkeeper handles it well.
Adam Connie can a bit of a loop kick. He didn't connect to it as nice as he thought.
On his own there. Dylan. I think Aaron Whitty and PJ might be able to switch in positions, Nicky, which will be yellow card there for Dylan. I didn't see.
I think he said something to Aaron Whitty, I think, more than anything, and it's wanting the referees, I think, have been told to clamp down as foul and abusive language players towards players this year. My other role on the county board, you see a lot of reports coming in with foul and abusive language to players towards each other, so obviously it's a big thing they're trying to clamp down on.
Yeah, look, I was talking to one of the lads there at half time. We wouldn't see from up here, they're saying that PJ's doing all the dark arts there. He's getting into all the boys' heads there. So I think there was a bit of that there as well. Ball in by Kevin Price getting in towards PJ. We'll head by Aaron Whitty to the arms of the round. So we've a couple players on yellow cards on Nicky. They have to be careful. Mark Malone, Anthony Dobbs and Dylan Browne and Jamie O'Rourke. Jordan Pettigrew.
He'd be disappointed with his first control. A lovely kick by Andrew that time and found his feet, but he miscontrolled it and the Moyne still have it. Oh, well, he's just giving it away now. But
no chance now to it was a ball into Dylan Browne. Gets a bit of time on the ball. It's a good ball to Jordan Pettigrew. It's Par O'Rourke getting on that ball, but thought that was a free in myself. Folly. Kevin Price sets up the ball again. Price lines it up between Aaron Whitty again. Jamie Wilson wins that one. The breaking ball. But battle between Rory Cullen and I thought Rory was late on the ball there, but the ref colleague gives play. Nibs has a bit of ball. Time to turn. PJ looking for the 1-2. They gets the 1-2 off here. Andrew Browne out quick. Nibs in very late. He should get a yellow card. I don't think there was anything malice in that, no, in fairness. We've all known Nibs a long time. Nicky just, it's not in him, in fairness. He just.
I'd say the picture might say different, but I look at he was entitled to go for the ball, but maybe the leg's just a little bit slower. But look at Andrew.
Play it to it.
Yeah, came up, got the ball, had it wrapped up. I'm sure Andrew will be able to play on the rest of the game. So the lads are not going to give us a replay on it, I don't think. But another yellow card. Sean from Collie.
Even though he is my own nephew, you could say it's good play by Nibs too. Just see will Andrew come for that next one, being a young chap. But knowing him, I don't think that will bother him, mind you. To kick out now with Keith Murphy. PJ Banville winning again. It's something Moyne are going to have to get on top of the amount of second ball he's winning. Adam Casey there with Keith Murphy. When Keith Murphy comes out, Nibs in space on the right hand side. Should get the ball across. Full cross, but Andrew deals with the cross well as well.
Yeah, good hands by Andrew that time. For Celtic were looking for somebody to attack the front post. The only one that did was Andrew, and he came out and connected it well.
To Dylan Browne. Slips it down to Jamie O'Rourke and Anthony Dobbs. A little flick on here, but Rory Cullen again. Him and PJ Banville have dominated that midfield, in fairness. Mark Malone puts it up. Jamie McGrath.
O'Rourke.
Or Rourke, if I can't stop calling him Jamie McGrath.
Every time today, Eden. I think you only called him by the right name once.
I don't know how I watch the Hibs games. On the ball, Tommy O'Brien. Knocks it into the middle. Keith Murphy finds himself on his own. Jamie Wilson here with Jordan Pettigrew. Price tries to play the ball. PJ knew he's offside. It's the smart thing. Keeps himself out of play, but Aaron Whitty was picking up a lot of ball. It's PJ who gets a chance to turn. He slips. Dylan Browne gets the shot in. Dealt with comfortably by Andrew.
Yeah, you can definitely see PJ's that are taking a chance at a punt, maybe moving a bit further forward with a bit of wind and maybe trying to dictate a little bit more from up in that area of the pitch.
Yeah, you're right. I'm telling Peter Mars and John Timmons what to do, but I think I'd like to see Jordan Pettigrew come back right into the middle of the field, give that little bit more of energy and physicality in around PJ. As Aaron Reddy wins the header and Jamie O'Rourke knocks it back to...
Yeah, but if they do that, Aidan, I think they're going to have to maybe put somebody maybe a bit younger, a bit more leggy up front with Park, because I think he could power up, could get very isolated. This is where he does well, holds onto the ball when it's at his feet.
Jordan there, sloppy there with Jamie. Yeah, look, to have a game changer on the line, in my opinion. Michael Ivers. I had been carrying a knock coming into this, but surely has 20 minutes in him. I'd like to see him come on that field as we see Caleb Whitty coming there with Jamie Wilson, tidies that up. Anthony Dobbs running here. And Ronan Sills is on excellently there.
Ronan done well, and I see Willie O'Rourke, Jamie's father, he's onto him saying that he thinks they're a bit dead. And
it'd be hard to argue with him. They need to.
I wouldn't be disagreeing with him.
No, they need to realise we're in a cup final up it here now. Still 0-0. It's all to play for. The ball into Jordan there by Anthony. Lays it off to Dylan. To Jamie. Tries to find out Casey the back post. He'll still try to do that up the edge of the box. Tries to get Aaron Whitty away. Should be dealt with Tommy O'Brien. Ease it to Jamie Wilson. Turns on it. Touches. Finds Jordan Pettigrew in the middle. Jordan going to shot at PJ. Read that. Blocked it down and backs it clear. Johnny Delahunt on his own. Time in the world to deal with this. Knocks it into Jamie Wilson. A simple ball out to right back, but tried a more difficult one to the right winger, but it was cut out. Jamie O'Rourke. It's this to Dylan Browne. Dylan knocks it back to his brother Andrew on the goal. Under pressure by Aaron Whitty, but Andrew makes it clear. But Mark Malone has won a lot of headers today, wins another one. Tommy O'Brien with that man again. Picks up the breaking ball. PJ Banville tries to get Keith Murphy away for Celtic. They're not happy. There was
little coming together, very little in it, Aidan, to be honest with you, and Ross Wilson now is looking to get his head up, coming out at the left back position, and moves up long to Jordan with Kevin done really well, nodded it back inside to PJ, and now PJ's
who picked up the breaking
ball
again.
Trying to open it up, yeah.
As I look down, look, you see that man I just mentioned warming up, Michael Ivers. I think he could be what the boys need out there at the moment.
Did you not text Timmins or anything like that? No. So
hopefully I get his eye up here now. I'll give him
I'd say he'd tell you to F off, Aidan.
In fairness, you couldn't have two more cameramen over a team. They won't panic the two of them anyway.
Touch, but well defended in fairness by Tommy.
It's out to Jamie. Simpler ball was probably into Dylan misplaced that. Nibs looks good ball into Keith Murphy here. But Ross Wilson well defended by.
Yeah, Ross done really, really well there. Just got his body shape right, and in fairness, it's one of them that you could ball spinning up that high. You see a lot of times that people arguing for handballs, but Ross done really, really well, and
so much difference in Nibs is yellow there and Keith's there. Really,
the only thing is Keith is on a yellow already, so maybe you're talking to. Sometimes I would say that's good refereeing, Aidan.
I'd say it's inconsistent, but yeah.
I'd say good refereeing, bit of common sense, something that a lot of people don't have.
I'll come by.
That's why it's not very common.
Around, he's up to take this kick. Jordan Pettigrew gives the first bit of movement. I think was trying to find that wind, because Andrew does have a fair kick on him. I think that wind is stronger than we might think, Nicky.
Yeah, well, even look at the corner flags. It is picking up, and you can hear it coming through the microphones there. It wasn't really there at the start of the game, but it's definitely after creeping in since the start of the game, mate.
Casey whacks that one clear. Kevin Price headers the ball for a change. Johnny McGrath throws down by Jordan Pettigrew. Shawnee Dugan. I'm not on McGrath. Call him McGrath also.
He-
Caelan Whitty here. Mark leaves it to Mark Malone. Caelan makes the run outside, but Mark decides to put a ball in. It's a decent looking ball. PJ and Aaron Whitty in there. Bicycle by Keith Murphy. Decent effort, but was wide.
Yeah, look at the chances have possibly fell to the Fort Celtic team so far. 60 minutes into this game and 62 minutes nearly, but all the best chances have.
First real change here, Nicky, without a substitution. You see Parrock and Anthony Dobbs after switching. Maybe Peter just gave the call there, maybe looking to get that little bit more pace up. Might be worth a punt, but Pow here on the wing.
Yeah, look at the pace through the middle. It might work. Pa was very, very isolated in there, and in fairness to Moyne, weren't finding his feet, so maybe he might get that bit more space out here. And as we said, Anthony's pace through the middle might try and hurt Maroon and Sills and Kevin Price. Something different.
Ball back there. Shawnee Dugan to Kevin Price, who put snow on that one. So we are on the deal with for Jamie O'Rourke, but he does it well. Good header out to Parrock. Mark Maloney has it here. He's going to line up the shot. Should be comfortable for Andrew and well handled by Andrew in the goal. In fairness to him, he's dealt with everything today quite easily for such a young chap. And rolls it out there to Jamie Wilson. There's it out to Ross. It's looking for Adam Casey down the line, and Anthony Dobbs to flick in there.
Good idea by Anthony, just didn't come off.
I suppose that just showed straight away that there's a little bit of pace.
Yeah, he might drag the two centre halves out. So
on his own there, and Dylan Browne wins that one, and Nibs has to be careful. Johnny Delahunt was strong into that one. PJ on the ball again. It's to pick out Aaron Whitty, who finds himself a little bit on his own. Pete Murphy and Aaron looking for that ball again. Jamie O'Rourke, good tackle there, and Tommy O'Brien happy just to get it out there. The Moyne bench getting a little bit more vocal now. Nicky, we throw here to Caelan Whitty. Hit the 65-minute mark. We're only going to go along with this again. Just because Wynn had his part to play there, and it goes straight out over the line.
Yeah, it did. It ran out. Alright. So it did, and it's very, very stop-starty. I suppose maybe both teams might be looking for somebody to come in off the bench and maybe add a bit of spark to the game.
Yeah. It's definitely either going to be one from the bench or one from a set piece. I think it's PJ on his own again. Wins the header. Caelan Whitty here closes Jamie O'Rourke down with trusts Andrew Browne back with it. He gets it clear. And Jamie Wilson with a good header there. Rory Cullen. The header. Nibs now going through here with Tommy O'Brien. Well there. Ball out to Dylan, didn't pack it clear. It was a good play there. And Dylan's and O'Rourke who looked to get up the line. Marshall Mark Malone is here on his own. Chests it down to PJ. Anthony Dobbs battles him well there. PJ comes in there. It's good. Good a free there and good play by Anthony Dobbs.
Yeah, soft enough free in fairness to be given away, but Han knocked the ball up to where he possibly should have been, but look at the Moyne benefited from it, and Dylan standing over it now can maybe look to knock it in around the 18-yard box.
Steve Brown's a bit like Kevin Price hitting everything well, but he's looking to go short here maybe, but not. But trying to arrow it in. He's looking ball in there to Johnny Delahunt and two around him, PJ. Keith Murphy now looking to break here. Anthony Dobbs showing the pace. Great tackle by Anthony. Jamie Wilson has it now, but lose out again. But Anthony Dobbs has it again. He's going to shoot from distance. PJ Bandle picking up, taking ball again. Tries to get a great ball out to Caelan Whitty here to get Caelan Whitty away. He's one-on-one here with Dylan Browne. Puts inside. It's Keith Murphy. Lawless with him. Rory Cullen coming out. He nibs back here in the 6 space is that. Jordan Pettigrew have it. Rolls it out to Adam Casey. So get Anthony Dobbs away. And Dobbs gives that pace to stretch for Celtic up front now. Tries to get away there from. It's never free. It's good at defending by Kevin Price, in fairness. Whacks it clear up there and Whitty. It's a header well. Jamie O'Rourke has time here on the ball. Goes into the middle with it. Good ball out to Adam Casey. Jamie continues his run. He leaves the right back position. There's no one really covering his. Try to switch it to Power O'Rourke. Mark Malone wins the header. And question for you, Nicky, who picked up the broken ball?
Who picked up what?
Who picked up the broken ball again? PJ Banville.
Oh.
He knocks it away to Keith Murphy. He has space to run into here and he runs into it. Knocks it out to Caelan Whitty here on the left wing, who has a bit of time. Jamie slow to get out to him. Heads it in with Tommy O'Brien. Whacks that clear, misses it. Nibs with a shot. That was close.
That was very close, Eden, alright.
Fairness,
Very close.
Tommy O'Brien, he's had a decent game. That's probably his first little lapse there today. You don't want to knock a ball at the edge of the box to Nibs.
No, definitely not. And in fairness to Nibs, once it fell to him here, that was only millimetres away. First touch. Caught it as the ball was rising, and a really, really good strike.
Browne with the kick here. Let's knock it out to Ross Wilson. Wins a good header. Adam Casey and Shawnee Duggan go for that. It's going to be a Moyne throw. This gets on with it quick. Throws into Adam Casey, who tries the turn. Buys it. Simple free there.
Yeah, it's the best thing Adam has done so far today. In fairness, he bought that free kick now in a dangerous area.
This is probably the first free all day. I think if I'm right that Dylan's had a chance to.
No, he had one in the first half.
Maybe
to, yeah. So. Well, not to in-swing it, it was an outswinger, but.
This is the first one with an angle for a right footer. That's it. You'd be expecting one here maybe to the back post. Tommy O'Brien going up for this as well, I think. Maybe Ross would be a better option. Dylan looks to swing this in. Swing a decent ball towards that back post. Kevin Price with the header down. Ball to Jordan Pettigrew. The edge of the box. Back to the halfway line to Jamie O'Rourke. Knocks it back to Jordan. He still has the big man in there. Bad ball in by Jordan. And Ronan Sills just whacks clear. Jamie has to deal with this one. Knocks it back to Andrew. Deals with it comfortably and back out to Jamie. Jamie knocks it into Jamie Wilson. It's a touch. A great little flick there to get away. Maybe not to get it free, but Collie wasn't having any of it.
No, nice little touch. He just couldn't get around to it.
Get into Keith Murphy. He is coming in off his wing a good bit now, Nicky. Dylan there trying to get away, but PJ breaks. Dylan trying to get away from good ball into Power O'Rourke, trying to get Anthony Dobbs away. There was a late tackle there, but no. And PJ on it again. Anthony Dobbs not getting him a minute. And Anthony Dobbs steals PJ. He's here one on one. It's 5 against 1. Though he needs support up. Tries to find Power O'Rourke. The flag went up for offside. Power O'Rourke.
Yeah, nice little bit of play. I thought could have possibly been a free, but I don't see PJ arguing, so maybe Anthony did win it. A good nice little bit of play for Anthony. Has done quite well since he's gone into that area. And here's the first sub today.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's Anthony Dobbs who's come into the game a bit since he's been up front, so maybe that injury has got him out. He's limping a little bit, but it is a.
I'm going to be honest with you, Aidan, I hope it was an injury, because I think Anthony was the one who was going to cause any trouble up there.
Look, Mike Ivor's coming on. I told you before about this fella. I'm a big fan of this fella. Again, I think he should be playing maybe further up. He was laid back alright with Marshall going well into hurling football, but this chap is when he's on it, he's something special.
No, I agree with you. He's a really, really good chap. But it's kind of like for like. I would like to have seen the two of them up there. Yeah, you know, maybe.
I was actually, to be honest, I was hoping for that myself.
Because I'm not going to. I don't think the pace of Jordan Pettigrew or Power O'Rourke is going to hurt anybody. So I would like to have seen the two of them maybe go at it.
Yeah, I suppose what Michael have that maybe Anthony don't have. He's that little bit better dribbler of the football. That he might be able to run at him. I think Kevin is trying to get into his head here already.
Port Celtic look like they're going to make a double change themselves. Coming up, number 12. Young Rory Devricks is getting ready to come in to join the play along with Gary Cullen there. So it'll be interesting to see. Aaron Whitty gone is one. I didn't see the other one leaving the pitch.
Aaron is gone, is he? I thought Aaron was coming into the game. Big there. I think the captain, Keith Murphy, is going
Hockey is
off.
coming as well, yeah. So the captain's armband to Kevin Price is definitely going to take the corner kicks and free kicks and penalties and all now. So, yeah, look, a straight switch. It looks like there won't be a whole lot of changing in positionals. So
he's gone up top, and Rory Devix looks to be gone to that right wing as Jordan Dillon at the ball here, trying to get Michael Ivers away here now, but Michael Bryce has it, lays it out to Mark Malone. There's a good ball into PJ, takes a touch, steps over the ball, held Jamie Wilson but tries to play a ball, but Dylan Browne read that well. He's looking for that run. O'Rourke trying to get into Jordan's feet. Jordan getting it there, trying to buy a free, but Collie wasn't having it. O'Rourke leaves it a little bit late on Mark Maloney. PJ, good ball into Nibs, who gets a chance to turn and run. Tommy O'Brien read it well, gets it out to Jamie Wilson. Jamie taking a few too many touches on that ball, but gets it out here to Par O'Rourke.
Next first touch by Pan, he stands up Ronan.
There's a left ball into Michael Ivers here, but Kevin Price wins the header. Adam Casey. Yes. Ball down here now, and there's Adam Nibs trying to get him away, but the Hunty.
The Derrick chap, after coming on, it looks like he's a completely different player to Aaron Whitty. He looks a little bit more pacey, and he'll give the boys something to think about.
Yeah, he's gone to the right wing. I think it's the other chap gone up where Aaron was.
Oh, maybe Cullen. Sorry,
Cullen. Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe there were injuries. You know, we've commented a couple of times up in the comments here about substitutions being made, but a little surprised with Aaron Whitty and Anthony Dobbs coming off. They're not injured. The two of them are doing well.
Maybe so, but it's a hell of a lot easier up here, Aidan.
You don't know.
The pressure in the penalty in that little box down there can be very, very difficult at times.
Kevin Price gets a chance to put another free in. So this one is it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen the lad try to steal 2 or 3 yards at one stage, but Kevin was trying to steal 20 yards, I think, at that stage. So.
It's right on the touchline. But look, this is the one. The wind is right behind this one. It's going to that blunt to this corner here to the clubhouse. So this could be a dangerous ball in. This is where he might get that bit of pace on it, Nicky. Probably puts in his worst free day, but flicked on by Gary Cullen, but Dylan Browne clears it out. It's Ross Wilson, and it's back away by Jamie. Mark Maloney has it here, chased down by Michael Ivers. Or Ronan Silsby. He slips it out to Mark Maloney, who gets PJ, who's finding space again. It's a chance to pull it in. He puts the ball in. Nibsy's on his own here. And a substitution coming in. And scores. The substitution, Devricks giving off the right wing.
Yeah, in fairness, it was a decent ball into the back post. I think Ross Wilson may have just slightly switched off. But PJ swinging the ball in and around, and Nibs made an attempt to it, and poor Ross Wilson just switched off that bare second and allowed young Devricks to get a touch on it and into the back of net, and 1-0 to Ford Celtic in the 75th minute.
It's good ball in Nibs. I suppose was set up a little bit by PJ Bamwell again. To me, all game mine have been just letting PJ drift all over the field, no one on him. Then you coming into this, that he was going to be the danger man. As Adam Casey gets on the ball here now. We might have to go for it now, which is going to leave gaps out the back as Gary Cullen has it here, holds it up well. Gives it back to PJ again, who's on his own, another new ball. Ross Wilson has it, slips it into Jamie. That's Par O'Rourke. It's to Dylan. White, Mark Maloney. And PJ wins that header. Adam Casey has it back to Jamie Wilson. PJ and Jamie have emerging. Mine lads let PJ get into their heads too much all day.
I wouldn't worry about that. It's even their ability.
As we look now, as Yashi looks to be coming on here. Actually, just on.
I don't think they've decided who's coming off yet.
I think it's Adam Casey, I think. Rashid will go on that far wing. He will give pace and dribbling ability as well as PJ. That one and Jamie having words again. We've been playing for something down there, Nicky, from the Fort Celtic management team. They're fighting up here, blaming us for something. I don't know what we've done.
Huh?
As Ross Wilson throws it into Rashid.
We'll ask him after the game, Ed.
Knocks it back to Ross. Livers good little flick to Rashid here. And Ron Fortune runs out. It's a goal kick. I don't think he can argue with the scoreline. Andrew's been way busy with the goalkeepers. Fairness, Rory Cullen and PJ and Nibs have dominated that midfield battle.
Yeah, no, they have. Look, they've been the better team so far anyway. Like we're 77 minutes into it, and like Moyne haven't really created a chance as of yet, or anything to do with it. So,
good header one there by Johnny Delahunt, has been one of Moyne's better players in fairness. Rashid there gets the throw. Look, you'd be hoping they will get one chance. We've been here plenty of times up here in cup finals, but we thought the game was over.
In this very
Blackwater and Rosslare Strand last year.
Yeah, that's Danny O'Reilly popping up in the last minute again, equalised, and they ended up going on to win it. So you never say never, but
doesn't look likely.
The experience of
it's Michael Ivers' first chance now to run at him. Has a good ball to Jamie Wilson. Goes looks for it again. Jamie gets the ball away, but goalkeeper for Fort Celtic handy and rolls it out to his Callum Whitty, his left winger, chased by Dylan Browne, who wins that, and it should be a Fort Celtic ball, I think. Dylan's not happy, but I think that is spot on there from Tommy and Callum.
Yeah, Dylan possibly needs to maybe stamp his authority on it now and try and maybe dictate a little bit more in this game. The last couple of minutes, the Moyne really need to maybe throw caution to the wind. And
12 minutes now yet. They need
push
to
it.
Maybe step up a bit as Nibs looks to find Devriggs here again. And he does find him. And he will keep it in. Puts the ball across the box. Too much on that, and Jamie should see it out for a throw. We did say, Nicky, that it'll probably be set piece or a substitution, change the game. In fairness, the Devriggs chap came on, got that goal.
Yeah, look, it was crying out for a little bit of spark there, so it was. But,
ball is, I don't know if the ball was gone when Mark kicked it out myself, but all the ball over the whole of the line. Mark Maloney throws it down to PJ. Great play by PJ again. Cross isn't great.
No, the end product wasn't what PJ would have wanted, but he done everything else right there that time, in fairness to him, and tried to stand the ball up as you would with a smaller goalkeeper, but Moyne are now making a double sub, Aidan.
Yeah, young Jack Fanning and sorry, now just keep an eye on this as Gary Cullen could be in here, but Tommy O'Brien sweeps it. Jamie Wilson has it. James Connolly coming on as well. Again, I think for commitments, Jack hasn't been around much, but he was a mace there on the start, so he'll bring a bit of ball playing into it. Jamie is a ball of speed as well. And direct runner that comes on for Tommy and O'Brien and Ross Wilson. So two defenders coming off and two attacking, a centre midfielder and a winger coming on.
Yeah, so looks like they may be going a couple of little positional changes. Dylan dropped into the back.
Have to done this in the semi-final, and actually Dylan got on a lot more ball. The help, but I think they were always in that game, if you get me. This game they haven't really been in it. I think Yashid has gone back full back, Jamie's gone left wing.
So no real shape changes.
No,
Jack is the same.
Jack's on the centre midfield. I think Jordan has come out into the wing, maybe, and Parro's gone back up top. But Yashid and Andrew miscommunication there. And Nibs' shot, it doesn't look like it's going to even go for a goal kick. The flag has gone up for offside, I think. Rory Devericks was offside.
Yeah, once he made an attempt to play it, he put himself offside. So, but yeah, no real tactical change in it. Just same shape, and definitely Jack will buzz around the centre midfield for the Moyne and put a bit of pressure on the ball. Like you would be thinking.
Yeah, he's a good player, Jack is. So I'm hoping he'd get on the ball. Would like maybe see him in there with Dylan. There's Michael Ivers there. As Johnny Hunt takes that in, but Gary Cullen, the two subs from Fort Celtic, have been lively in fairness. As PJ gets that breaking ball again. As Jamie Conley tries to make use of himself, but Jack Fanning's going to find himself in the book with a yellow card.
Fairness to me, flew into that challenge. Look, it was there to be tackled for. He's
shown a bit of fight. Maybe it's something the Moyne have been missing all game. I suppose both clubs have won this twice. We're both looking to put their name on the cup third time, but with 8 minutes to go, it just looks like a Fort Celtic want. Kevin Price take this free and knock it in again. So between Nibs and Jamie O'Rourke should see that out for a goal kick. They might need to just get going again. There's 7 minutes left in this plus injury time. It won't be a whole lot of injury time. We have no physio on, but Andrew goes short here to Dylan Browne. Nearly gets caught on it there by Caelan Whitty. Dylan drives out, gives it to Jamie Wilson. Ronan Sills wins it again. Jay left out there to Caelan Whitty, who flicks it on to Gary Cullen, who's looked lively coming on. He squares up Jamie, goes again, that ball. Rory Derricks makes that run again from inside the centre, but Johnny Hunt deals it, gives it to Dylan. Out to Jamie. Again, Jamie turning back with it, and he could have went forward there, back into Andrew Browne, who kicks that in the wind. Gets it, but yeah, she wins it free.
Yeah, she gets his free with a little nudge in the back, and it allows the Moyne to try and attack, but it's a big pitch and a strong wind, so
it's a long way up.
I think they just have to start moving the ball quicker through the phases, don't they? If they're going to
go short
or do anything, the passing has just been very, very slow and sluggish and backwards.
Back to Jamie. Dylan doesn't look to get involved, but he starts needs to. As Jamie again gives it again. PJ again closing that down. Jamie O'Rourke gets it into Jack Fanning. Jack back to no one really, and PJ showing his grit there. Dylan whips it up. Line with Caelan Whitty, wins it again, knocks it down to Nibs, knocks it out to Caelan Whitty, who does well, takes on Jamie O'Rourke, takes him, and Dylan Browne closes him down. It's a Moyne ball. I think it could have been a Fort Celtic ball myself.
And you've just been nice now, Aidan.
Throw it away again.
PJ
Banville
picks it up again, yeah. So, fairness to PJ.
It's Jordan. Andrew wins that back. He has Jamie Conley make a run if Jordan get it out with his left foot. Wynn takes that ball. Yashid should get it. Knocks it down to Jamie. Yashid getting mixed up there. Della Hunt. That in there. Knocks back to Yashid. Knocks it into Jack Fanning. Tries to get down to Jamie Conley. Gets it in. Jamie beats his man. Rory Devericks has had a big influence on the game as well there. Jamie closed him down and was out for a goal kick, and Fort will be happy for that.
Yeah, Fort will be delighted, in fairness. Great work from James Conley at time and closed him down, but even better work from the young man who's only after coming on and put Fort Celtic one up, and Kevin Price using all his experience now, strolling over to get the ball and wasting the invaluable few seconds that are there.
The time will be added on, but it's just taking the
sting,
the fizz out of the game. It's down. Oh, this is. You'll have to get distance on this. Gary Cullen looks to be straight through here. Jamie McGrath covers back well.
Been better defended by Jamie O'Rourke.
McGrath.
Maloney taking his time as well to get in position, and PJ's very strong here now, and he'll hold it all day long.
Use experience here to get something of it. And he gets his free. Dylan looks a bit amused, but it was a free and well played. It's been another sub here. He's been having his flag up, but no player seems to be ready from either side. See, veteran Dylan Redmond coming on for the Moyne. He was only one on the team back in 14 years ago when they won it. He's on for Jamie O'Rourke.
Anytime you got his name right is when he's coming out the pitch, Ed. Jamie, he's been competitive all day long, but it's great to see Dylan coming in around 40, 41 years of age. Being a Moyne man all his life, so
yeah,
you wouldn't write him off either to have an important goal.
Kevin Price hits another free, decent ball in as Andrew comes with a punch. Punches it well. Andrew stays down and Collie looks below it.
Yeah, he was big and brave, in fairness to Andrew that time. Came out and got a good strong punch on it.
I
And
think it was the fall more so.
yeah, I think he came over the top of his own man, but
He's the 89th minute now, Nicky. Or the 88th minute, I should say. See Willie Dempsey and Will Larkin getting ready with the cup and the medals.
coming down to do the presentation, in fairness to him.
Hot ball. Non-contested hot ball for Celtic had the ball, so it will be hop to PJ. PJ who delivers it straight back in. Nibs battles with John Delahunt. It's a goal kick given. So we head into the 1 minute left of the 90. Browne tries to get out quick here to Jordan Pettigrew. Flicks it on. Jack Fanning trying to get on to the end of it. That man again. PJ picks it up. Was steal by Michael Ivers. We haven't seen much of him since he's come on. A chance now to run at him.
Forter dropping off to allow him to run in.
Flips it into Jordan Pettigrew. Needs to get a ball in the box, but Mark Maloney looks like a handball there. So this could be this chance to get one good delivery in.
Yeah, well, I think they're going to need it, Aidan, in fairness.
Could we see it 2 years in a row?
The opposite goal, alright,
Right.
but look, it's
Dylan Browne looks to hit it. Dylan and Yashi both sitting back, and Jamie Wilson are just were more or less up, get in the box. As Dylan looks to deliver one good delivery and just understand the Moyne man not getting in the box with Dylan. The ball, the wing grabs it. PJ Bandle with that header again. Dylan Redmond on it here. He has Dylan here. So let's go back to Andrew. It's a clear out to Jamie Connolly. Has it, I think, cut that bit in the sun with Jamie. Done well there. Hunt does well. Comes to Jamie Wilson. Let's prod it down to Jordan Pettigrew. He has that left foot. Puts it straight in. Jack Fanning. More time there than he thought, Nicky.
Yeah.
Keep this in. If he keeps this in, he's a chance. Whips it back across. Rory Cullen trying to get on the end of it. John Delahunt. Nibs there as well. Johnny Delahunt. Wine looking for free. As Gary Cullen breaks free here now from Dylan Redmond. He has the other substitution. Rory Derricks in the back post.
I should have given it to
And he
him.
looks for him. Andrew comes and takes. Rolls it out to Jamie Connolly, who needs to carry this.
No real urgency from the Moyne lads. Look at it's
So Jamie getting caught on the ball here. Gary Cullen hassling him down. Jamie should be a forward Celtic throw. It's too easy there. Wouldn't think to be much more left, Nicky. You're in the 91st minute, 22nd second.
no, just the
John Delahunt
substitutions.
wins that header.
In fairness, there hasn't been a whole lot of injuries or lads
No.
staying down.
Dylan
So
Redmond there with a bad ball there. But Jordan might be able to keep it in, but he's no support out here. It's a throw again. Lacking very little support. Draws it to Jack Fanning, who's on his own as well. Jack, poor ball back to her. Gary Cullen here. Johnny, go out with this and he's to carry forward himself. One of the Moyne better players, but tries to straight into that man, PJ Banville. Gives it straight back to the Moyne, and Johnny and PJ will battle, and PJ will get that free.
Yeah, in fairness.
I think that will be that.
Oh, wait and see, but yeah, I think Johnny tried to kick the ball through PJ rather than around him that time, and in fairness, he stood up and done quite well. Overall,
don't think you can argue with the result myself. I think Moyne will be looking back. Look, it's been a good season. Reached the Browne Cup final. They have a game against Fort. Now it's actually in the lead, get promoted. Wexford Celtic winning today. 4 to 3 games left to win the league, going for that double. This is part one of it. As Kevin Price puts it in, and Andrew should come for that one. Lindsay, one last chance maybe to get it up. We might need to get up that field quick. Kicks it out here. Well, it looks like it's going to go straight out for a throw. Jordan couldn't keep it in. Right, Ronnie throws it up the field. Dylan Redmond. And that's it for Celtic throw. They're playing the game in the right area of the field.
yeah, they've done well using their experience now, gauging it up along, and Mark Maloney will only throw this to PJ, who will try and suck in 2 or 3 Moyne lads and try to hold it, and he's
away.
breaking away.
He's going to have a shot here. That's as good as anything. Well, for a goal kick.
Few seconds wasted up, and running the clock right down now, as fairness, as we hit the 90, just coming into the 94th minute. Referee Collie Byrne is looking at it. Collie's done quite well today, yes, I think, and
it's been impressive in fairness though. He's been nearly unrecognisable. That's all you can ask for as a referee.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Andrew has it. John Timmons calls for a big one. I think he's trying, but they need to win that ball. They need to realise there's a win, and there's the full-time whistle, and Fort Celtic are hard won their double on the way, and they can't argue, Nicky. I think well deserved.
No, look at by far the better team on the day. I'd say overall the Moyne lads will be quietly disappointed. They never got young Connick in the goal for Fort Celtic to make a save throughout the game, so they might be a little bit disappointed with that. But look at overall Fort Celtic, the dominant team. Young Andrew, probably the Moyne's best player on the day. Had to make 3 or 4 decent saves and came and caught a couple of good crosses. So a disappointing day for the Moyne all round. But
disappointing. We're proud at the same time to be back, especially us
definitely, but
Browne family will be back in the Billy Browne Cup final, and unfortunately and hopefully the boys will get promoted and we won't be in the competition for a while yet.
Yeah, hopefully so. But congratulations to Fort Celtic, and look at a lot of them players, Kevin Price, PJ Banville, Nibs, and they've been soldiers for years in the Wexford Football League. And a big win for them, and congratulations to them.
And as a team, they've bin very successful the last 5 years. We heard the other night in the podcast.
3 promotions in a row, isn't it? So
one double done already. Looking to do another.
So definitely, so a big day out. Thanks, Aidan.
Yeah, cheers, Nicky.
Bye bye.
still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's sad to hear the lights under the street lights, under the street lights. I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. Untold stories, they were left behind. Silent breeze, I got nothing on my mind. This madness is insane, why you still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's sad to hear the lights under the street lights, under the street lights. I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. You're the victim of your own mistakes.
I caught myself looking back again, remembering the things you said, the memories of love we shared, the talk of growing old together. We were meant to last forever, but I miss the nights we used to go wherever, staring at the sky, counting on the stars, getting lost in your eyes, the perfect paradise. So take me back to the place where I belong. Cause I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I know you said it's over, but I won't leave this alone. Follow me, let's go through this black hole together. 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 As a dream and drift away, I hear a voice calling my name. I open my eyes and you're there. I hear you say, we're gonna run away to a distant hideaway, where we can stay forever, be together. Come with me to another galaxy, where we can be until the end of time. So take me back to the place where I belong. Cause I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I know you said it's over, but I won't leave this alone. Follow me, let's go through this black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together.
something good in this mess we've made.